First of all, I'm sorry why I blamed this on Maddie. Why I blamed her for it. I shouldn't have. That was wrong by getting upset with Maddie, even though she was just trying to help. I know she was just trying to look out after me, and she was trying to keep me out of trouble. She was. This whole entire time. And I know why she was in my business this whole time is because and I know why she solved it with my mother. I told her everything on her cell phone. I know why she did. And because I was hiding things from her, behind her back. Like me being on FaceTime, even though I wasn't supposed to be on it. That's not why I didn't believe her. What the hell care about the whole FaceTime stuff. Maybe the first time she told me no FaceTiming. That means no FaceTiming. So I went behind her back and did anyway. I got my way over that. I was hiding it from her. Okay. A lot of things I've been hiding from Maddie. The second thing, I was hiding it from her. All the messages I sent her. I was sending her at least 20 or 25 messages on her cell phone. Or 30 messages on there. I think the reason why I text her, for a reason, because I was tattling on you. It's because it was about the stuff that you were doing on FaceTime, like the snoring. I didn't want to hear that. So I think Maddie wants to brought it up to my mother about that. But yes, I think Maddie's right what she said about the snoring. I'm going to have to agree with her on that one. Because it's not polite to snore or fall asleep on FaceTime. I'm glad that she told my mother about that. And that she did. She was worried about you snoring because sometimes when you snore, it turns, when you snore, and then it gets too loud. I'm going to have to agree with your mother on that part. She's right about that. If you want to snore, you have to hang up on me. Hang up. If you want to sleep, you need to hang up and then call me back later. That's what Maddie was trying to tell you. Okay. She's right. It's not polite to be taking naps, especially on FaceTime. She's right. My mother had to tell her about that, too. Even I had to tell you that on FaceTime, too. And I'm glad that my mother told Maddie about some other stuff. I'm glad that she did. I think my mother did the right thing by telling Maddie that about the angle of the camera. You were going crazy with the camera, and you did. That's why my mother blamed you for it, and that's why I blamed you for it too. You went haywire on the camera. You didn't know how to angle it. It was supposed to angle it to my face. Not this, your bedroom ceiling or your ceiling light. But FaceTime is not for you to angle it to your bedroom walls. The FaceTime is the FaceTime, you know what the FaceTime is for, is to aim it to your face only. I've been telling you that. FaceTime is to, FaceTime, what FaceTime means is to aim it to someone else's face. I was making a big deal out of that, sweetheart, because, well, I ran into an issue with the whole FaceTime stuff, because you aim it to your ceiling light and your ceiling and your walls. In the window. I couldn't see her face. Then, even though your mother told you not to be eating on FaceTime, that means you can't eat on FaceTime, okay? Because all the crunching can be really annoying. And I think she's right about that, about the crunching. It's not just Maddie is telling you that, sweetheart. My mother's telling me the same thing. If I want to have breakfast, lunches, or dinners, I have to wait until I finish eating, and then I can talk to you on FaceTime. Okay. That's why there were a lot of problems going on FaceTime. Because we get into each other's business too much. We're telling each other what to do. We're not supposed to do that on FaceTime and bossing each other around. That's not what FaceTime is. That's not what FaceTime is for. Worry about each other's eating habits. Oh, we can't do that on FaceTime, sweetheart. So I'm going to have to work on that this week for not telling you why you should eat or not eat. Okay. So I'll try not to worry about eating habits. Okay. I'm going to work on it. Okay. If you want to have a hamburger, you can have a hamburger. Okay. That means I can't tell you what to do with it. Okay. If you want to have a hot dog, you can have a hot dog. Okay. If you want to have barbecue, you can go ahead and have barbecue. Whatever Maddie buys, then you have to eat it. So I should not complain about it. So I better ease off on the complaints. I should not tell you why you should eat it, not eat, especially on FaceTime. So I'm going to work on it this week, okay? And the main part we're not supposed to be doing on FaceTime, we cannot take off our clothes on FaceTime, okay? Because that's not etiquette. It's not proper, okay? So let's not do that anymore on FaceTime, okay? The next time you get your FaceTime back, next time we get undressed, I need to flip my phone over so you don't see me, okay? That's what Maddie was trying to tell you, sweetheart. Send me pictures let me take pictures of you naked. That wasn't cool. Okay, she's right about the whole nakedness stuff. This is not proper and it's not etiquette, especially on FaceTime, okay? I know you want to keep mine naked pictures, but you can't. Like, if you keep doing that kind of stuff, then you can lose your phone privileges with me, and you're going to get your cell phone taken away. Then you're going to be on more punishments, and I don't want you to, okay? That's why I'm trying to look out after you, and that's why I'm trying to help you out with it, okay? So nothing to get mad at me for about the naked pictures. You're the one telling me to do that, and I shouldn't be listening to you with it, okay? So it's time for the rest of the week. No more naked pictures on FaceTime, okay? I want you to promise me you're not going to do that again. And I'm not going to do that again either. But now one has to be decent pictures. And not to put on my Facebook page. Maddie had to tell me that. She made it into a complaint. She told me not to put it on Facebook or my journal. That's supposed to be on private. Okay. So it's not my mother's fault. So I don't want you putting it down on my mother. Okay. Not everything has to be my mother's fault. All of it should be your fault. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to blame this on Maddie. I'm going to blame all this on you. I'm going to pin it on you. So let's not blame your mother for any of it. She's just trying to help both of us out with it, okay? So let's keep our comments and remarks about Maddie to ourselves, okay? I'm already in trouble with my mother about the naked pictures. She had to tell me to delete them off. But I shouldn't have hide it from my mother. I should have told her the truth about that, and I didn't. Me and my mother got into a fight over that. And we did. Yeah, you see how many times I lied to my mother for all these years. Since I've been her little girl, I've been hiding things from her. I never did that with her when I was little, but now I'm an adult. I still hide things from her. Why I lied to her about my stomach issues. This whole time. I took 4 days off of work all last week because of my stomach issues. And I'm already in trouble again. Why keep lying to her? Why I didn't go to work today? I slept through. I was on the TV all night until 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to blame you for that. I ain't going to blame you for that. That's where I am. You keep getting me in trouble so much, sweetheart. I don't like it when you get me in trouble. If you didn't want me in trouble, why you get in the middle of it for? I was hiding the FaceTime from my mother because you told me to. I wasn't the only one that lied to my mother. You did too. So it was both ways. And see how many times I lied to your mother about it. I mean, I didn't want to go by her house rules. I didn't want to take your mother's advice. That's why. I saw that by gossiping about your mother. You see how many times I keep getting in trouble at SBS. Now I'm getting in trouble at home. See what I have to put up with. Now I have to put up with you as a boyfriend for 10 years. For dealing with your problems. You know, I should be worrying about, I'm focusing on you more than worrying about myself. So instead of me blaming Maddie for it, I'm going to blame you for it.